together and dedicating themselves to one another, and that's kind of beautiful. You know, that's noble. It's an honest thing. It's good. You know, they're happy. The people that go to people that go to a wedding are happy. You know, days like today, those are good. But I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of you know, I'm afraid of war and you know, people starting wars and the reasons people start wars, and I'm afraid of, you know, I'm afraid of fighting. You know, I'm just kind of sick of it. You know, I went through a lot of battles in my own head with myself and you know, and my drug addiction, and it's too much. You know, I don't like to see it. I mean, it's just, I don't, you know, it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. You know, what I love the goodness that is in some people. You know, like they have some commercials now where it's like one guy does something, like helps a guy that's about to get hit by a car, and then the guy who, you know, gets rescued helps somebody else do something else in the day or something like that. I like little things like that. Like, that makes me feel really nice. Like, I remember I left a concert on my birthday last year, and it was like midnight, and we were walking through the city and back to the train, and these two guys were trying to get their cart that had, like, to sell food. They were trying to get it off of this little hump that they just couldn't get over. It was a big one. It was a big cart. So me and my friend, we just, you know, we just didn't even think about it. We just kind of stopped and helped them push it along, because we knew it was cold. It was in December. It was midnight. You know, I knew that they weren't like anywhere close. Like, they had to go somewhere far away to get it there. You know, I don't know how they were going to do it. So I said, let me just help them get this over this bump. I mean, because they've been out standing in this cold for several hours probably. You know, this is like the last thing they wanted. And, you know, little things like that. That's what I love. You know, I love the goodness in people. And everybody has it. You know, everybody has some part of them that's good. Even though you might not think it, even though you might not believe it. You know, even though some people are extremely complex and they don't seem to have any love in them whatsoever, they're capable of it. You know, as much as they are capable of you know, destroying things, they're capable of making things and making people happy. And that's what makes me happy. That's what I try to be. I try to be that. I try to be what I love. You know, that's what I try to do, and I think I do a pretty good job. You know, I think I'm pretty nice to everybody. I'm pretty honest, you know, so I'll be brutally honest sometimes, but you know, only if I know, or you know, I think that it'll help you in the long run. You know, I don't try to feed people nonsense. You know, I try to give them a straightforward answer, and I don't like to waste time, and I don't like to, you know, give people nonsense. I don't like to, you know, bullshit people. Yeah. What makes me laugh? I could just say little things, you know. The loving kind of thing is like a cool, you know, little love, you know, love things. But what makes me laugh? I love when people like slur their words, like when they say something they don't mean, like, or when they combine two different words, or when they mess up when they're speaking or when they're reading. You know, that's what makes me really laugh. I laugh at little like random things, things that come up, like, you know, like the improv stuff, like what comes out of people's heads on the spot. You know, because a lot of the things that I say that are hilarious are said right then. Like, I don't think about them. You know, they're just said, and you know, that makes people laugh, and that's when I'm like really, you know, I have this like quirky, kind of cool attitude. You know, is when I have like a day where I'm just able to like think of like things and kind of, you know, just go back and forth with my friends about, you know, silly stuff, and you know, that's what makes me laugh. You know, my nephew makes me laugh because he's so pure. You know, he's so simple. Like his needs are so like bare. You know, like he has the most simple need. Like he just wants to. He requires nutrients. He requires like liquid, like water, and he just like has fun. He looks at everything like it's new, and he just like makes these noises. He can't fully speak yet. He tries to call my dog, and he says something similar. He's just cute. He's from the heart. He's so he just does what he wants. Some people we get annoyed at him sometimes because he's picking up stuff. But honestly, like he's just being curious. He's just being an adventurer. He's just doing his own little thing, which is what people do. People should do. That's what he makes me laugh. The things he does sometimes. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. That's all I can think of really on the spot. I just wanted to show you my tattoos real quick. Kind of a history. This is a tattoo me and my ex-girlfriend from a few years ago got together. She has one on the same spot. Yeah, so that's that one. This one is kind of I'm into like heavy metal, hardcore music. So this is for this band Lamb of God, and they're like a new heavy metal American band, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's my gym membership.